That's right, the game jam is coming in hot. You're probably wondering what the theme for it is, or what the date for it is, and that will come in a moment. In a moment? In a moment. For all you aspiring developers, be sure to join it, as it's a thrilling experience. From pain, learning, competition, and friendships, you evolve through a game jam, becoming someone else by the end. This is my first hosted game jam of many, run by myself, Erasable, and Simon. Now, for what you've been all waiting for, the team. This game jam team is... One Day Simulate. There is no team size limit, but the game must be developed during the time of April 18th to the 25th, and no earlier. You're here to hear. Get thinking about ideas, as the game jam starts Friday the 18th of April at 12 PM GMT, and it will be running until Friday the 25th of April, midnight GMT. Be sure to join the Discord, as you'll be able to share your progress with me, Erasable, Simon, and the rest of the community as you develop during this intense game jam session. The game jam is based around simulators, as I feel after the success of games such as Schedule 1 and the simpler nature of a small simulator game, that this is a perfect time to dive right into developing your own one. A week is plenty of time, while also so little time. So I am going to give you some advice on how to plan it out. Plan, plan, plan. Ensure you plan out your game, but do not spend too much time on a plan. Just make sure to use this time to limit the scope of the project. You want to nail a core mechanic. A core mechanic is vital, as this is what your whole game will revolve around. Whether it's 2D or 3D, or what art style you're going to go for. Maybe you go for pixelated, maybe you go for hand-drawn. But remember that you only have a week. Ensure that this one mechanic is the focal point, as with a week's time, you cannot guarantee implementing more features without it taking too much time. Experiment. If you usually develop for 2D games, take a swing at 3D, or try a new feature that you are planning on working on, as long as it can be incorporated within the team. Get creative. Play with the team, and abstract the core concept of the team, as long as you can argue why it fits, if that's what you want to do. Develop. Don't worry about the bugs, issues, or lack of content. Just make the core features with a simple art and go from there. If you have time at the end, then go about polishing. But for this, ensure that the core loop is created and presentable to the audience. Code should not be refined, just have it present itself as playable. This isn't a final assignment. Do not worry if it looks like Undertale's code. Even that code produced a brilliant game. Remember, less is more. Sometimes, making it simple and keeping the scope low is more rewarding, as the product will appear more final to the competition. Remember, a single level that's finished looks far better than 15 half-baked levels. Keep it simple. Keep to your plan. Anything more will cost you time you don't already have. Each edition will take maybe 2 to 3 times more time than you estimated to create, develop, and bring to life, so try not to add too much. Scope creep is something that will always try and get into your projects, but if you manage it, you can create brilliant games. Also, here's a tip for a game jam especially: add sounds. If you do have the time, add small sound effects, as it can make or break your atmosphere that you create. Even a single sound can go a long way. Do not worry about any detail. The world doesn't have to be solved or make sense. Just have fun with the design of the game's environment. Have fun. It's all about entertainment after all. So don't take sleepless nights just to finish the project. Showcase your project, share the work that you're doing, and get feedback from the community. Or perhaps you want to surprise the competition with your final product. But just remember to have fun when you're doing so, as that's what the game jam is truly about. Creation and fun all in one. Submit. Ensure that you submit before the deadline. But if you do have any issues, just DM myself, Erasable, and Simon, and we'll help ensure that it's sorted. Review. Go test other competitors' games. Rate them and offer some feedback on what they could improve on in the future. They'll do the same for you, and in the end it helps build each other's score for the jam. I will have a link to the game jam in the description of this video for you to access as well, and also in the comments. Now, get out there and get back to work. You have a game to create and little time to do so.